What if I told you that I bought 3 lenses for my LUMIX camera for under $200? My name is Josh Stoops, and I'm a mediocre filmmaker who once covered my body in peanut butter for the sake of a music video. But that's not why you're here. You're here to learn about these cheap lenses. So let's get into it and save you a little bit of money. These lenses are old lenses. Some would even say vintage. They were made for old 35mm film cameras. In this case, I am using the FD lenses, which were made for the Canon A1 and AE1 mounts. And these lenses are the FD 70-210, $40. The FD 135 2.8, $60. The FD 28 2.8, $60. And the FD to L adapter, $30. In total, I spent just shy of $200. Wow. That's right, Owen Wilson. Wow is right. But do they work? Is it worth it?
You're asking me? Muchacho, I have no idea.
Let's find out. So I'm at a local park, and I am going to get a bunch of shots with all those different lenses. I'll put whatever lens I'm using down in the bottom corner for you guys so you guys could judge accordingly. With that being said, let's get shooting. It definitely feels a little ridiculous getting a shot and then having to go back to grab my camera, but this is for science. So, let's go. It's getting a little dark. These lenses aren't gonna do well in the dark. It only goes down to 2.8, and then I have to crank the ISO. To avoid that, so I'm just gonna turn around, go home. It's been fun. The footage I've seen off the camera has looked half decent. It is in log, so it's hard to tell without coloring it well, but it doesn't look too bad. For less than 200 bucks, I'm not complaining. Vintage glass is a great, cheap alternative. Each of these lenses have their own quirks, natural buildup of scratches and dust accumulated over the years. For a fraction of the price, I think they can get the job done. But these lenses won't be your daily shooters. They have their cons, especially if you're someone who relies on autofocus. These lenses don't have autofocus, so for these talking head type videos, obviously I need a lens that has autofocus. I am shooting on LUMIX, and they are notorious for not having the best autofocus, but it works. 90% of the time my shots are in focus. And since these vintage lenses don't have autofocus, I believe that's good practice to learn how to pull focus yourself, make sure your subject is nice and sharp without having a system do it for you. I got 3 lenses for under $200, and I could say I already got my money's worth. If you're someone who takes filmmaking or photography seriously, I would go onto your local marketplace or eBay, see what you can find. You might be happy with the results. See you guys next time. Stay creative.